origin stories. We do not come from empires. Our history is not filled with literature of kings or queens. Our ancestors did not have teachings of any great walls, giant castles, or ancient pyramids. Our stories are told by elders, mothers, fathers, aunties, and uncles. They are stories about the land, the water, the wind, the moon, the sun, and the sky. Our stories were once told for thousands of generations, never unspoken and never broken. It first appeared during the retreat of the last glacial period over 11,000 years ago. Scientists call it the Holocene epoch and the beginning of a new era in human history. A time when life on Earth was not evolving, it was growing. A time when North America's first people and the last mammoths shared the same land. And the laws of nature ruled. Today, the Chippewa Nation call it Deskins-Eeving, a contemporary term for antlered river. In 1746, French traders named it Rivière-la-Tranche because they thought it looked like a ditch. The British called it the Thames River in 1793 in an effort to build a country that resembled their homelands. But before it was called La Tranche, the Thames, or even Deskins-Eeving, the river was known by another name, Esquinasipe, the two-horned water serpent. From a time when water revealed land and life flourished. In the time of my ancestors, we had wars and war songs. We had warriors and war chiefs who would not go into war without first preparing their own song of death. Driven by the hunt, born and raised on the land, Indigenous warriors could run for hours, walk for days, and disappear without a trace. But North America wasn't conquered by war. It was ravaged by sickness and disease. The entire history of war could not compare to the millions lost to smallpox alone. Within 200 years, 90% of all Turtle Island's original people died of disease. And just like that, the connection to our past was broken and our landscape would change forever. Like all things in nature, where there is water, there is life. The ancient river would survive its own history of change, preserving nature's laws and the sacred elements of life, as we once did for thousands of years.